occupancy as soon as you are purchasing here today. My name is Costa, proudly representing our vendor and the Jellis network. Got quite a few staff here to help. We've got Jimmy, which I'm sure many of you have met throughout the campaign. We've got Di, we've got Stephen, and we've got Sean. If there's any questions at all, buyers, regarding the documentation, if you need assistance with your bidding, please seek someone. We will do what we can to help. Now, we are selling legally what's known as Lot 1 on Planner Subdivision, RP 1497, volume 09378, folio 723, which is just all the legalities of the home, which is better known to you and I as 1 at 3 Leigh Avenue here in Mount Waverley. Now, buyers, I'll make it very clear, we are bidding today under auction conditions. What that means is that there is no cooling off period, no subject to building finance. You are buying unconditionally today with the deposit equal to 10%, or if you have discussed anything else specific with myself or Jimmy, you can bid on those terms. And settlement, as we're aware, we are chasing around 120 days from today's date. Now, buyers, we do have rules in Victoria, and they clearly state that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. We have a reserve price. I'll indicate bidders on request. False bids are prohibited, so major disruption by bidders and fines do apply for this conduct. Vendor bids are permitted, and if we decide to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, we will simply say vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Quite simple. I'm sure we've heard many auctions before. Are there any questions at all, buyers, regarding the home, the documentation, or the lovely area of Mount Waverley that we are in at the moment? Well, firstly, thank you all for attending here today. There's a lot of very familiar faces. We've had second inspections, we've had thirds. We know you are here to make the decision to buy. We're in a very, very fortunate spot that you've got a stunning home here, a large 2-bedroom villa here in Mount Waverley, an amazing outdoor entertaining area, quiet spot, easy access to all amenities here. Once they're bought, they are gone. They're very hard to find again. We actually sold the rear unit late last year, around $990. It was a 3-bedroom, slightly bigger, but it just shows you what is achievable in this street, in this complex here. My only advice here today, buyers, is bid hard, bid strong. We will help you. I'll declare it on the market once we get to the figure that we need to be. We are quoting $730 to $800. Why don't we start things off somewhere reasonable, around the $700,000 mark as an opening bid, or start for 1 at 3 Leigh here in Mount Waverley. I don't mind where we start. If you think 7 is unreasonable, yell out what you think is fair. I'm guided by you here, buyers. $700,000 as an opening start. That'll get things moving here. I can bid if I need to, but much rather have you participate now. A lot of you have seen it before. We've come through multiple times, contract requests, questions asked and answered here. We know you're here to buy. The first bid is hard. We understand completely. It's nerve-wracking, but at least you can have the front and you can be the person in the box seat here to potentially buy this stunning unit here. $700,000 as a start. Who wants to get things moving here, buyers? At $700K, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start things off at $700,000 and I'll take a rise to $720 moving forward here now. $700,000 currently now. I'll take a rise of $20 to bid me to $720 here now. That's $700,000 here now. First at $700. 20 here. Welcome to the bidding now. $720,000 on my right-hand side, and I'll take a rise of $20 to bid me to $740 here now. One bidder directly ahead at $720 here now. We can say $740 at the back. There, Jimmy, if the buyer wants to participate here now. $720 on the right-hand side now. 20 will get you in. It'll put you ahead. $740 there in the range that we're marketing. $720,000 here now. No work, buyers, move in. Very rare floor plan of multiple living zones here as well. Lock-up car accommodation and extremely low fees here in terms of body corporate. Only 3, street frontage, lots of space, beautiful outdoor area. Take advantage of all of this when you buy and settle right in time for the summer months here now. $720,000 on the right-hand side. First call at $720. Second call at 720,000. Third at 720,000 dollars here now. 740, 740,000 there. Two bidders here now, buyers, and it's against you here now, die. 740,000 the left-hand side. Can I say 60? Yes, no, 740 now. Two bidders here, buyers. 740. If there's interest at the back there, Sean, guide me to as well. Another 20, 760,000 now. 760, 000. It's against you, Jimmy. Bid me to 780 or even round me to 8. It's your decision here. $760,000 here now. First at 760. Second call at 760,000. Third at 700 and 770. 770,000 we'll take. 770 here now. Up to you here, Di. How about a knockout bid? Even bid mid 800 if need to here.
Take 5, will you?
I'll take 10. Then after that, I'm happy to take 5. Yes? Another 10. 780 here now. $780,000 here, buys. Point to the end of the auction. We need to bid to buy. It's as simple as that. 780,000. Only 2 participants. If there's any further action to the left-hand side, to the back, or my far right, make your bid known here. We're edging closer and closer here. 2 bidders here, buys. 1 at 3, Leigh. 780 now. Can we tempt you back here, buys, for another 10,000? I've got 780 here. We'll take another 10. Well within what we're marketing for. Your decision here. 780 now. Guide me here, Jimmy. You can let me know what the bid is. I'm happy to consider. 780 here on the right-hand side. What are we thinking here? 90 or so. Up to you. Decide. Give you a bit of a time to think here. We hold the bid at $780,000 here now. We'll call it here, buys, at 780. We'll take 5. 785. 785,000 now. 785. Another 5. 790. $790,000 here now. 2 strong bidders here, buys. We may have reached the limit. I'm not sure. I'll take another 5 or so. I definitely will. $790,000 here now. First call at 790. Second call at 790,000. Third at 700. 5 more. 795. 795,000. Yes, 795 we have now. Another 5 will go to 800,000. Yep, 800,000. Lucky number, 800,000 now. We are on the market. I'll make it very clear. We are selling here today. There's no further advances here, buyers. The home will be sold. $800,000 here now. Now's the time, buyers, to dig deep. We are playing for keeps here. The extra 5, 10, whatever you are holding back for now, you need to make a decision here. 800,000 on the market. We are selling. It's a lovely home here. Multiple living zones. Amazing outdoor area here. And only 3 on the complex. Trying to replicate this again is very, very difficult here. Make the right choice. 800,000 we are selling. Extra 5 or so. Consider. Have a bit of time to decide. We're selling here now. 1 at 3 Leigh here in Mount Waverley. We've got 800.
Oh, sorry, 8 grand.
Another 8,000 on top. Confirmed? 808. $808,000 here now. 808. It's against your client here, Di. On the market selling. 808,000. If there's any interest back there, Sean, or anyone else in the crowd here, buys. On the market, we're selling. No late bids will be accepted here once it's sold. Sorry? 810,000. New bidder at the back. 3 here now. It's It's against you here, Jimmy. They went up in 2 back there. On the market, 810,000. 3 bidders here now, buyers. Selling here today. Make no mistake. Another 8,818. $818,000 here. 820 at the back now. $820,000 here. Up to you now, Jimmy here. One of the opening bidders. 820 at the back there now. Against you here, Di. 3 bidders here. 5,000 more. 825. 830. 830,000. 830 now. We can say an extra 5 in front there, Jimmy. Yes, no. 835. $835,000 here now. 835 000 here. On the market, selling. What about a knockout bid? Try 850 or more. 40. 840,000. 840 here. Selling. Yes, extra 5. Another 5. 845,000 now. 845. 50. 850. 855. $855,000 here now. Selling. Any further advances back here, guys? We in, out? What are we thinking? Out. We appreciate the bidding. Thank you very much. 2 remaining here. $855,000. Selling. First call. Second call. Third. 860 now. $860,000 here. Pointy end. Dig deep here, buyers.
Up to 60, 860.
We've got 860 back there.
56, sorry.
860 we already have. Need to be higher than that. 860 here. 65. $865,000 after clarification now. 2 bidders here, buys. 865. If this has given anyone else time to think, to see the competition of such a high quality home, this is it here now. Bid if you want to buy, otherwise we are selling. 865 on the market. First call, we are selling. Second call, we are selling. Third, 865. No late bids here, buyers will be accepted. Once it's sold, it's sold. We all out at the back there, Jimmy, Sean.
I'm asking the baby too. He said no.
You're doing our childcare services as well. We offer that at Jellis, Craig. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, we're happy to now. Limit reached. We're letting it go. We appreciate the bidding here. It looks like you've done enough here now. For the final call, first, second, third, we are selling. We are selling. 2,500. 867,500. Bid mid 870. 867,500 now. 2.5, same opportunity here. 867,500. In the nick of time here, may have done enough. 870.
8688. But I'll do 800.
868,800. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're all confused, hands up. No, I'm not. 868,800. Might have done enough. 868,800. Your call here, Jimmy and Sean, with your client. Otherwise, we're selling 868,800. Yes. Happy to call it. May have done enough. The lucky number looks like it's worked. First, second, third. Selling now. 868,800. No late bids. All done. Letting it go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. We are sold. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Thank you for attending another Jellis Craig auction. Have a fantastic